this real quickly. All right, so we are live. Ladies, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, I know that you guys have seen this before, but what I'm gonna do is just show you really quickly the different matrices and stuff that are part of Refer Life, and then I'll show you kind of how the retirement project works within the whole system. So this is you guys can actually go to this site if you want to, and anybody that watches this, go to this site. It's called 33tofree.com. That's all you got to put is the 33tofree.com, and it gives you kind of this overview. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this already. If we go down here, what we have here is the matrix. And the matrix is very simple as far as the annual and the monthly. It is the same kind of money, same kind of upgrades, same kind of numbers. So if we look here, this is based on these three people have your link, your personal link. So the three people directly under you, because the matrix is a 3x11, so three people underneath you, and then it goes into generation 11. Now, if we look here with the direct sign up, when they pay their upgrade to 250, or it's like 290 with the fees, then you would make 40 cents. Now, if you sign someone up, they use your direct link and they got put down in your matrix down here on level 7, you would still get that 40 cents because they are directly using your link, but then you would also get 16 cents because they're in your matrix. So anybody that's in your matrix that you haven't signed up, when they upgrade, you're going to get 16 cents. But if you have someone that signed up using your link, then they would make 40 cents. Now, this line right here, this first one, you don't make 16 cents plus the 40 cents because they're on this first level, so they would make 40 cents. And then the next person up would start that 16 all the way up 10 spaces. But if they're down here, you would get the direct and the 16. Same thing with 5, 80 cents, and 35 cents. 10, $1.60, 70 cents. 17.50 is 280 and 121, and then 35 is 560 and 242. So as the system, either you decide to upgrade in an annual or a monthly, or you let the system do it. These are kind of the payouts that come along. So what happens is, as if you just do like an automatic upgrade, what would happen is as your commissions grow, you reach this point, and then it's going to automatically upgrade you when it has enough to cover this 550, and it just keeps going up. And that's how the system works for itself, so that people are constantly upgrading either themselves or the system does it. And now this is a one-time payment matrix as well as monthly. You can do monthly. I do not recommend monthly in the beginning because it's just pulling money out very quickly, and you don't want to do that. You want to actually, when you create a profile, you want to shut everything down, so it's just sitting there holding your commissions so that you can kind of build it the way you want to build it. Okay, so that's the annual and the monthly. Do you guys have any questions about that matrix?
No.
All right. Okay. So then what happens is, what we're going to look at is these 3 people, these 9 people, these 27 people, and these 81 people. They are the same exact people that are in these other matrices that I'm going to show you. So let me go up here. It's this one. Yeah. Okay. So in that matrix, what happens is, when you get started and you decide to purchase the consumer package, the consumer package is $33.98 with some fees, so it's like 35 or something like that. But what it is you purchase that either from your account balance, or you pay for it through like a bank or whatever. What happens is, those same 3, I said 3 people and 9 people, it turns into a 2 kind of generation matrix within that 3x11. And what it does is, when you pay to do the consumer, it pays you $11.33. You make $33.99 on the first one, and then on the second those 9 people, when they pay their 33, you get another 1133, which gets you a quick little $135. So that's kind of cool. Now, what happens is once you get to a certain level of commissions in your rev share, which is around $35 or $36, now the co-op Refer Life will upgrade you to the affiliate. So it's not coming out of your money, it's actually coming from the co-op itself, from Refer Life. So once you get to a certain amount of commissions, it's going to automatically upgrade you using funds from the co-op. Now, when we look at this, same people as that generation 2, same people as the generation 11. It has 3 here, and then when you purchase those 3, or when those people get upgraded, then you're going to make 510 off of those people. You're going to make 510 off of these people. You're going to make 510 off of these people, and then 680 off this generation 4. What's kind of cool is, as the system goes, when you hit $100 of commissions on this matrix, it's going to start all over again. So this is just constantly rotating as you grow and as it is making money within this particular 4 generation. Now, I'm not going to talk about it too much because this looks big and you don't want to think about it too much. But when you hit $3,400 in commissions, then this business one automatically upgrades, and it's an 11 generation. And you can kind of see right there the money that is earned. This is also not taken out of your account balance, but it's taken from the co-op when you finally have reached that $3,400 in your rev share. So that's kind of cool. And then this just starts growing. You can see the first 3 people, when it upgrades them to 600, you're going to make $200 off of that, and then 20 in your matrix. Okay, so those are the I like to say there's basically like 4 matrices inside of one. So the 3x11 has the annual, has the monthly, then it has this 2 level right here, and it has 4 level here, and then the business one is 11 levels within that as well. Okay, so that's real quick of the matrix. People can look at videos and see it a little bit more detailed. I know that you guys already know that. So now let's look at what we're calling, it's the 4140 combo, but what we're calling it within our system that we've kind of created is we're calling it the IEG retirement project. So what happens is, if you look at this, if you look at this particular thing, when you pay $41.40, so you purchase a $41.40 ePIN for the combo package, what that means is you might have a profile somewhere in Refer Life. That's great. What we've done is we have created a whole new section within Refer Life that we are creating and building profiles. Money is being put into that because we are systematically placing people, and it's generating commissions, and you get something out of it as soon as you decide to purchase a 4140 ePIN and get put into the system. So we are building the matrix. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get a profile. You don't have to give your link out. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just tell people, hey, 4140, they're going to drop it in, and you're going to start collecting on that. I mean, that's how simple it is. So what happens is this person, they're in the system. Okay, so let's call this you. The first 3 people that are under you, when they pay $41.40, what the $41.40 is paying for is $2.50 upgrade for the annual, $2.50 upgrade for the monthly, and it pays for the consumer. So what it's doing is, when you look at those matrices, it's starting you at the very bottom of each one of those matrices. So it's just getting you right into the system and starting to pay you instantly. So when people look at this and go, well, how is it that, this pays 12 and this pays 11? Well, it's very simple. What it is this is going to give you commissions a little bit higher because they're directly connected to you. So those commissions are like 40 cents, 40 cents, and then 11 something. And then this next one would only be 16 cents on each of those because of the way the matrix works. So what happens? when this person pays $41.40 underneath you, you're going to make $12.13 in your commissions. Now, not all those commissions go into your account balance, but the commissions go into the system, and it starts growing. And depending on what your profile is, if you're a consumer or affiliate, and that depend, when you do that, then there's certain percentages of commissions that are moved into your account. So the more you are upgrading, the more you're getting in your commissions. But with this, we can see that when these people pay $41.40, you're already getting about $36 or so into your account, which is about ready to pay off that $41.40. So then what happens is this next level, this level of 9, the second level below you, as they are upgrading, you can see that you make $11.65. So basically, once you get your 3 people underneath you and 1 more person, your $41.40 is paid for, and that's a one-time thing. And after that, it's just growing and growing and growing. So if you see this, this starts that level 2 consumer matrix. So these 2 are paying out like this. Now, when you pay for, when people are upgrading on those lower levels of the annual and the monthly, it's going up 10 levels as well, just like it does in the other parts of the system. So depending on where you're at in the system, you might start seeing commissions come into those accounts as well. All right, so then what happens is you're going to make, obviously you're going to make commissions, and as those commissions rise and it grows into the what am I trying to say? Oh, into money to do the automatic upgrade to affiliate, the system upgrades to affiliate, then you can see exactly what's going to happen here. Every time this person goes up to affiliate in that system, 510, 510, 510, 510, 510, and 680. So the matrix I just showed you with the affiliate, the 4 levels, this is just giving you that visual of what it's like when people are just adding and adding and adding, and then pretty soon you're just going to start seeing those $5 come in. Plus, you're going to see from the other matrix, the annual matrix, those upgrades are coming because people are still paying their $250 when they pay the $41.40 to get into the retirement program. So that's the real quick part of it. So right now, I guess, do you guys have any questions about what the retirement project is, or need some clarification on why that $41.40 is paid?
Yes, I would like to.
What's that?
Yes, I would like to know what's about the $41.40 and the retirement fund. I would like
What's
to know.
What's the what?
I would like to know more about the $41.40, which is the retirement fund.
Yes. Okay. So what would you like to know? So basically what it is the idea here is that the Refer Life has created a package within their system that says if you pay $41.40 for the ePIN, then you can come in, you can upgrade those 3 matrices right away and just get going in the system. So what we did is we said, okay, that's a great idea. But what we're going to do is we're going to build a matrix of profiles, and as people come in, they're going to give $41.40, and then we're going to give them a profile that already has money in it. So that's a great question, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you what it looks like as far as the matrix itself. So just give me a second. I'm going to pull up. Let's see. We've been using Rick's profile, and I will just show you what that looks like as far as the back office. All right, so okay, so So what does this look like? All right, so this profile is part of the retirement fund, okay? So when we look at it, if we look at this system, it is growing as we look at it. It's building. It's earning money as people are coming in. So let's look at just the transactions, because I want you to see that and see that the numbers that I've been telling you are actually the numbers that are coming in. So if we look at this, let's go back just a little bit. Okay, so this is a good one to show you, because somebody upgraded, so they did their 16 cents, 11.33, and then another 16 cents on another page. That's going in their system. If we look here, someone below them got upgraded to affiliate, so they got 5.10 out of it. We have direct commissions of 160, so that means that another account automatically upgraded and got that money put in there. 80 cents is in there as well. And we can see all these numbers are connected, just like that matrix. You can see 16 cents, 16 cents, 16 cents. That means profiles below this profile have been upgrading to 4140, and that 16 cents right now is the commissions that are going up. And as that gets bigger, those increase all the time. Okay, so let's look at what we have built. So if we look at this genealogy that comes up, so what has happened is, if you look at these three profiles right here, we have one that says C, so that is a consumer. They paid their 4140. This one has paid their 4140 plus the system upgraded and they're now an affiliate. This one has not upgraded to the consumer, but it has money in it. And why does it have that? Well, let's look at the next level down. We look at the next level down. This one is a consumer. So this particular profile has been upgraded, which is going to fund this profile and this profile. These profiles either have money already in them because of what's been, actually they don't, because we're just at 0 with them. So we haven't added them, but we have added this one, and someone has upgraded this one. When they upgraded this one, they got this profile. So basically what we're doing is saying, okay, let's say Stephanie says, I want to get in. Okay, great. So let's just say she wants a profile. So what we would do is, when she gets a profile, when she says, I want a profile, I want to be in. Okay, great. We're going to click on these and create 3 profiles underneath. She's actually going to pay, just like this one, she would pay the 4140, and this profile would get upgraded, but she would get this profile. Why do we do that? Because if I pay for this profile, the money is going to go up. There's going to be 0 commissions in my account. But if we do one below it, so we upgrade this one to 4140, then what happens? That 1213 goes in there. So you've already made commissions on your initial 4140. Does that make sense? Because I think that's what's really cool about this, is what we're doing is saying, look, we've already created these profiles, and when you want one, we're going to go ahead and say, okay, someone wanted this one. As you can see, it says 3 profiles were made underneath this. Okay, so what happened is this one was paid for, but this one was the profile that was given to that person. And right now we have control of it because we're building it as we go. But as we get a little bit farther down and you are comfortable with the system and knowing what to do, then we'll change the name of the profile, we'll change your email, your phone number, all that stuff with you, and then you would have control, full control over your profile. Now, what's good about you guys is you already have original accounts. So if you said, hey, you know what, when it gets to a certain amount, just send to my original account my money. That's fine. We can do that and keep control of your account in here in the retirement project until you want us to give it up to you. Now, when people say, well, you have control of my money, you might take it. Okay, if I were to do anything in this particular profile, if I do anything in it, what's going to happen is it's going to log it. Internal withdrawals, member upgrades, commissions earned, all of this is in this system. So anything that happens in your profile, you'll be able to see it. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do something, or anybody's going to be able to do something in your profile that you can't see that it's done, and it will send you emails and stuff later on. So that's the kind of cool part, is I think that it's very nice because we are the ones creating the profiles. You don't have to. Now, if someone says, hey, 4140, I'll do 4140. Okay, great. All you got to do, you create a PIN, we give them account, we pay underneath, and now they're in. And so what it's doing is it's creating new accounts with commissions as we go, okay? And then as new people come in, they're already given an account a little bit above where their 4140 is paid, so that they're making commissions off of their initial investment in the first place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions that I can clarify for you?
No, I'm good with that. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, Vivian, do you have any other questions?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, so basically, I don't know if you guys have looked at your original accounts in Refer Life, but the possibility is that profile might already have some commissions in it. So you might want to look at your original account just to see if there's any commissions in it. And some accounts have more than others based on what people are doing within the system. So if you look here, basically what it is it's saying, okay, this is the rev share rewards. When this is the stuff that's coming from the matrix. This one, retail commission, is the commissions that is coming from any of your directs. Now in the retirement plan, you're only going to have 3 directs. That's just the way it's built, so that we have your 3 directs, and then we just start building with 3 directs under that, and then just keep going down, down, down. So what I like is that when you come into the system, people will say, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to my commissions? Well, it just depends. If you wait and let people be brought in by us or someone else, it might take a little bit more time. But if you have people that and you say, hey, you guys, 4140, I paid my 4140, I already had this. I might have even more than that 12 in there. Who knows? Because of what other people are doing below the account. So you never know. That account might have more than you thought. But we'll show you the account that you have when you decide that you want to be part of the retirement plan. And the idea is that it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And what's cool is when you think of like a company and stock, if I buy a $10 stock and it goes up to 100, I have to sell it to make that 100. In Refer Life, if I get up to $50 and I want to pull that out, because that's the minimum that you can pull out, and I want to withdraw that, I withdraw that. But tomorrow, someone else might join, and that money starts growing again in that account. The reason we call it retirement is because, one, if you just let it keep growing, I think it's, look at those matrices. It can keep growing and growing and growing over the years and, turn into something pretty awesome. Or if you want to pull out money, pull out money. That's okay. That's okay to do that. So there's all kinds of different options that you can do within this system. But what I really like telling people is like, look, you don't have to build anything. You don't have to create anything. You don't have to, send out your links. You don't have to do any of that. All you're telling people is like, hey, if you look at my account, I looked at my account and it's at, $100 and I put 4140 in. People are going to start looking at that and saying, you know what, I'll drop 4140 in. And as people come in, wherever the matrix is, they're still going to go in when you bring someone in, they will go in your matrix wherever you know, kind of is that highest point that they can go in, but they will go into your matrix. Does it really matter? No, but I know that when people, you know, talk to people and bring them in, they want them to be part of their system, which is perfectly fine. And then we will figure out kind of like, let's say Vivian says, oh, I want to get in, but there's, you know, there's already 2 or 3 levels of profiles made. Well, then we would look and say, okay, where do you want that person to be at? Oh, this one's open. You want them to be there? Yeah, I want that person to be there. Awesome. So that's going to be their profile. Then we create 3 profiles underneath that, upgrade one of those below it, and then start filling that in as that goes. And that's the system. That's how simple it really is. So you guys have any other questions or anything that you want to see as far as the how it looks or the, you know, the genealogy or whatever? All right. Kelvin, are you able to talk?
Yeah, man. Man, my wife's out of town, man. That's enough said, man. Enough said. So yeah, that's why I got on a little late, man. That's why I got on a little late. But no, I ain't got nothing to say. I wanted Vivian, Miss Vivian, to get it further explained about what we're doing with the retirement stuff, and I know Miss Stephanie been trying to. I don't know. I know she had somebody she wanted to see, but I don't see anybody else on, so I don't know if they got on. But yeah, man, we've been with Fur Life. We've been with almost 2 years, or a year and a
No,
half, or
yeah, probably about a
year and
year and a half.
some
Yeah,
change,
yeah, a year and just
like
a
some
little bit.
year. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I mean, the system works good. When we first started, I think we kind of had it wrong with the 250s, 250s, and but all that stuff adds up with a lot of people, and the way that Andy and Tim did this by creating the accounts, setting the matrix up from the first profile all the way down. I think it's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, it really
as far
is.
as building wise, and we're not stressing people. Hey, you got to bring, like, hey, you bring some people, cool. If you don't, whatever, because Refer Life is global. This is not something that's only people can do here in the States. Like anybody, we got people IEG China, IEG Thailand, IEG Cambodia. So like countries that like we got people everywhere. So and so they're gonna come, and we're looking at it as a retirement because I'm not looking to make $50,000 in a few months. Like, what I'm saying? I think this is built to last, man. The owner has a good heart. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy. We can contact him pretty much anytime we want. They sent out an email. The owner sent out an email shouting out Andy and Tim one time to the entire thousands of people. Now you think about that. You got 2 people that work hand in hand with the CEO himself. You know what I'm saying? The creator, and like it's good, man. Like he's a good guy, and I think building it, like you said, building it how you building it is a great way to go, because a lot of people sometimes all they want to do is just give some money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is for those guys, those people who just want to make it a investment and let it roll. You know what I'm saying? And then the people who do have people is gonna spark something with people who have people that's gonna be able to go get people. So I think when more people see this, it's going down. It's going down.
Yep. Yeah, and I think that the simplicity of it is what's beautiful about this is, Vivian and Stephanie, you guys are in Refer Life, but when you create something within Refer Life, anything that happens, you're going to get an email. Anything that happens, you're going to see it in your transactions. Anything that happens, you're going to see in your back office. So there's like 3 different places that you can look at, and we're constantly looking at it, because every system, I don't care how many systems you've been in, there's not a perfect system. I've never seen one that's perfect. But what we're doing is we are going through it and looking and making sure that everything works, everything is there being shown. If there's any issues, we talk to Mike gets it fixed. And that's the beauty of this is, there's not a whole lot of information that you don't know. I mean, if you look at like, we can show it where if someone upgrades for 250, we can show every profile that just made 16 cents. It's that simple. You can show it. It's very, very transparent. You can look at all the
this ain't something where you just don't know what's going on. I'm my bad for talking over.
Oh,
you,
no,
Andrew.
no problem.
This ain't something for like you see everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You see everything. And another thing what was good about it, Andrew, I'm not gonna say Andy came up with pay for promote, like using Refer Life for different ways of making money. So like if you like have a business or use some type of marketing and you're paying for solo ads and stuff anyway, why not pay your friends? Why not pay people on your Facebook or something to make a post of your business for you on their page? That way it sees genuine people. Genuine people see your business. And what you do, you pay for them a Refer Life account of $2.50. Like you can do it that way. And guess what? If you sign some other businesses up. If the business is doing that, you're gonna be getting commissions from the business without you spending a dime. Like it's up, man. This Refer, you can do a lot with this Refer Life. Retire, you can make charities with it. If you want to make an account for a charity and everybody, you know what I'm saying, churches, whatever, they can 250s. It can be 250, 41, whatever. But you can if you get creative, you can be real creative with Refer Life. That's all I got to say.
Yep.
My bad. Let me get you back because I'm gonna get the kids ready for bed. So
that's the truth, and we haven't talked much about it in this one, but yeah, there's multiple ways that we have created things within this system that work, and that we are showing and kind of growing this system very quickly because we are able to just use it any way we want. All right, so with that being said, if Vivian and Stephanie, if you have any more questions or need any more information, unmute and ask me, and I can kind of show you anything that you need to understand.
Mr. Smith, I had someone who really wanted to understand the 4140 program that you all have. But he texted me and tell me he had an emergency with 2 students. He does teach evening classes and things, so he could not make it this evening. So it's really him I really want to come on to understand the program.
Okay, so this is what are you in that Telegram group?
I think so, yeah. And I'm in a Telegram group.
Right. Okay. So what I'll do is when I get done with this video, this live, it's recorded. So I'll put the link in there and he can watch this recording, because it pretty much, I think it explains it pretty well. Kind of goes through that process of what the 4140 is and how it, what it's actually purchasing and how we put it into the system. So he should be able to watch that. And then I think we'll be on again tomorrow night. I'll probably do tomorrow night at like 9.
Okay.
So if he wants,
I will see if he can come on tomorrow night.
Okay. What do you guys think about it?
Yeah, I'm ready to jump in, but I'm waiting on him for him to talk, and
Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing that's awesome is, yeah, you might know one person, but you never know. Someone else, might be interested and they might be, put right into the system underneath you and away you go. So that's the whole point is that, yes, it's smart to tell people about it and add people in and stuff, but If you don't have someone right away, it doesn't matter, because as we grow the system, we're systematically putting them in. So we're trying to make it so it fills in correctly, and everyone gets the most that they can get out of it.
Okay, then. Thank you.
No problem. Vivian, do you have any other questions?
No, can you put the chat in the room for the Telegram? Room, please. The link, I mean, for the Telegram. If not, I can get it from Kevin.
Yeah, get it from Kelvin, because I don't really do all that stuff. So,
Okay.
or maybe Kelvin's listening.
Yeah,
So
just when you done, Andy, when you send me the link to the recording, I'll put it in the Refer Life chat group. I'll put it in there.
Okay, but she
No,
needs
I'm not in the Telegram room. Yeah.
Vivian needs the link
You
for
sure,
the
Vivian?
Telegram.
Okay. Let me do it. I thought you was in it. You sure?
No, I joined the
let me see.
system. Like I have a username and I'm on the system, but I'm not in the Telegram.
Yeah, but you got to go. I'm gonna add you right. Let me add you right now. Okay, I thought you was in there, mug. There you go. Oh, yo, I can't. Your privacy says that's why. So
okay,
let me
I'll
just
take them. I'll take them off.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll add you real quick.
Okay.
That way you on there. Oh yeah, you got to tell me about what you had going on. You know, Miss Carla.
Okay, I will.
All right, good. All right, man. Don't put that train in there, man. It's got batteries in there. Don't get in there. Hey, yeah, let me get out this phone. My wife calling me. I'll hop back on in a minute.
Okay.
Still on.
Okay. Yeah, so Vivian, he'll send you that link. Let's see. He should be able to send you that link. I don't know, Kelvin, if you can hear, can you put that link in the chat? And actually, let me see if I can find it. Hey there, Tim. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I do have it. So let's see here. Okay. You see that, Vivian?
Let me see.
It's in the chat.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, so just look in there in a little bit, and the video will be in there. And then Stephanie, same thing. I will put that video in the chat. Okay, so I am going to stop the live stream right now for this particular part. If you guys want to stay on and you have time and you want to listen to what Tim has and what we're going to do as far as placing some people in there tonight and stuff, you can watch that if you want. And we're going to make a live video of that anyway. So I'll put both those links in. So with that being said,